Hey folks, Mr. Phil here. I'm in my kitchen and I made a video here that talks about some products I make which typically only go to my farmer's market. They never see my website in wider distribution, but I'm making a little change in that this year. But the real purpose of this video was to introduce you to an amazing product, my Alabama hot sauce, Sriracha fermented dill pickles. This is a combination between a hot sauce and pickles. It's made with my absolutely wonderful Alabama hot sauce, Sriracha sauce. So join me. Let's learn about this stuff. Hey folks, Mr. Phil here with Alabama hot sauce. That's alabamahotsauce.com on the web. I'm here today in my home kitchen, and I wanted to show you a product that I have that I'm putting up on the website tonight that I think some of you will like. First, I think maybe I should tell you a little bit about my business. I've been in the hot sauce business for 6 years. From the very first year, I sold online and did farmers markets. And to be honest with you, farmers markets are so personally important to me that I believe that if I were forced to not go to them, maybe because of advancing age or whatever reason, I would probably just close down my business. I am past the part in my career where I'm looking to get rich, and so I am doing hot sauce and Alabama hot sauce simply because I absolutely love it. But I purely love those farmers markets. I love seeing new friends I've met. I love seeing the people explore my brand new products. I just love everything about that, the weekends, because of that. One of the things that I have always done since the very first year is that I have various products that don't ever show up on my website. So the only people who see them are my local friends and people who attend those farmers markets. I have done pepper jellies, pickles, all kinds of things. My mustard, which is on my website, began as a farmers market project because multiple people asked for it. My honey products began as a farmers market product, but I have many, many more that I have never migrated to my website and sold beyond the local Shoals area here. Lined up behind you there, you can see all kinds of products that I make that typically only go to the farmer's market. I spend the winter months doing all the products I need for farmer's market. A lot of it is canning. A lot of it is making pickles and sauces and things like that. And like I say, the farmer's market sees them. You don't. They sell out sometime in the season, and that's the end of it until next year. But I've decided this year to actually introduce some of those products for a wider sale on my website. For those of you that might know, it is somewhat expensive and time consuming to move a product from local sales over to internet and what we call national sales. The FDA paperwork requires process authorities and all kinds of things that I always don't want to do. But I'm doing some of that this year, so you're going to be seeing over the next 2 or 3 weeks products on my website you've never seen before. Now today, I want to show you one in particular that I honestly think is delicious, might be one of the tastiest things I sell, and that is Sriracha fermented dill pickles. This is a product that I made 2 years ago for farmers markets. Before I had Sriracha sauce, I did not have a recipe for Sriracha sauce at the time. And I made these with one of my standard red hot sauces. And they were very good and they were very popular with people at the farmer's market. For some reason, I didn't make them last year. But in the meantime, I've developed what I consider to be the best tasting Sriracha sauce I've ever tasted. So this product really demanded that Sriracha sauce. Now what this is, these are Kirby cucumbers that actually are sour/dill, meaning two different processes we use to make them. I have to call them dill on this bottle because they actually meet the classification of pickled dill pickles. But these are Kirby pickles that were first fermented for about 7 days. They were then completely drained and pickled using a standard pickling process with pickling spices. They pickled for about a month. I then had to pasteurize them because we have to stop that whole process to lock in the taste. And I continued to blend them with my sriracha sauce. Now, what I want to do is I want to open this up and I want to show you how this wonderful product looks. I'm going to spoon some of this into this glass bowl. There we go. Now, this product is both hot, because my sriracha sauce is hot, and picklelicious, I guess is one way to put it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab a couple of these. Folks, this is so delicious and this is so hot. Wow. I've had these on sandwiches. I've had them on hamburgers. I tried them and videoed me eating turnip greens with this on it. It was delicious. But this is a product that could be offered in a small bowl as a side. It could easily be put on a burger. I like to eat it just like it is, but I have to tell you, this stuff is hot. It is sriracha hot. It's not for those that are weak of heart, but it is absolutely delicious. The pepper, or excuse me, the pickle has a sour/dill taste. Those of you that have never had sour pickles, I don't even know how to describe that. Sour pickles are fermented. Dill pickles are vinegar pickled. This has a combination of those two tastes. But best of all, it has that mix of pickle juice and the Alabama hot sauce, sriracha sauce, which is absolutely amazing. Anyway, folks, there we have it. This is my Alabama hot sauce, sriracha fermented dill pickles. This is going to be on my website for sale here very soon. I'm going to try to get it up early next week at the latest. I would strongly encourage you folks to grab a jar or two of these. I'm going to tell you, you'll eat right through a jar of them. They're jarred in 12-ounce jars. That won't last you any time. You'll go right through it. It's simply amazing. After the pickles are gone, if there's any sriracha left, I'd encourage you to use it to pour over meats that you baste before you grill them. I mean, everything about this is really, really good. As I previously said, I'm going to have other jarred products that I typically reserve only for the farmer's market available also this year. They are all very, very good. They're all made what I call the Alabama hot sauce way. I'm very careful about how I do things. But all of these things I think you'll love. What I want you to really look out for is hatch pepper relish. This stuff is so, so good. And I got it in hot and mild. Anyway, folks, that's Mr. Phil, Alabama hot sauce, showing you Alabama hot sauce, sriracha, fermented dill pickles. It's a product I think you'll love. I'd suggest you grab some. Matter of fact, tell you what I'll do. I'll put some sort of special on the website, so if you want to get like 3 jars, you save some money. Anyway, thank you folks for joining me. I appreciate you watching this video. If you liked what you saw, I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel. And while you're there, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell. That tells YouTube you sort of like my content, and they will then notify you each and every time I place a video. Once again, folks, Mr. Phil, Alabama hot sauce, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.